Okay, so today I thought about the funniest thing with, I guess you'd say, reality TV. One of my guilty pleasures is watching some of the stupidest, silliest shows, or just, whatever sounds sadly enough, depending on what else I'm doing. So I have gotten sucked into the catfish world more than one occasion. So I think it's funny now that I'm older and I've lived in different places across the country because I'll be watching it and I'm like, I've been there. You have to call other people in the room going, hey, haven't we been there? You have to think about it and text somebody, hey, wasn't this by? And it's funny because they seem to stick to two or three states. I've noticed a lot, but they go all over the country. But I keep getting all these key points. I used to hang out in that neighborhood, and I know where that is. And there's been a few times I've seen people, and I kept thinking they looked familiar, and it's probably my subconscious going, that was from when you were binge watching those goofy shows, and they were unfortunately in that situation. So I have to laugh, and you know what? Online dating is a thing. My first two husbands were victims of those type situations with me. So you look at it that way, and I've met really great people. I've met great friends, and it is what it is. But I have to feel for those ones who put in the time, effort. And then you find out that you're dating, like, I don't know, basically an animal that has been trained to speak, or someone who is legitimate and just has social issues, and it's cool and it's great, and I'm glad it works out for them. But man, if I'm really bored, I do love watching it, so I can at least see some of the neighborhoods and possibly people I know. It's not as good as like the neighborhood war ones or the customer wars where I get to watch them like completely snap and come unhinged, and then I do know that I think I know them, which is probably not a good thing either. I lived in a small area for a while compared to a lot of big cities anyway. And I would put it on the local channel from where I'd lived for like 20 years. And I'd be watching it, and I would be waiting on a table or talking to a customer at the restaurant I worked in it. And I'd be like, hold on just one second, bear with me. I am so sorry, but come on, we can watch this together. I know them. Or, they used to work here. Or, it would come across my phone and I'd have to go show other people. But I have to always laugh, and I'm like, how do I know these people? And some of them cause an error, circumstance, low shit. Look what happened. But then there's the other ones. Ones I never would have seen coming, and I am grateful that whatever looks out for us was definitely on my side. That I wasn't the one that pissed them off that day to the point that they snapped. So I think that watching these, I can sit and laugh about that. That I'm grateful. I'm glad. I haven't had to be on one of those shows. I really hope I'm not, but I have my camera ready because I think we all should be ready. We should be ready to be able to go on these shows. And I mean, that one's kind of funny. We should definitely expose other people to our situations. They can just be definite. I wouldn't say page turners because there's TV shows and whatnot, but a lot of the videos, I mean, hey, you never know. I think back to the things that I've seen and done, and that's why a lot of time I think about it, and I'm like, I have to tell the random stories that I tell. How many people have been taking on a blind, well, internet date that turned out to be Sasquatch hunting, or you found out that, hey, by the way, after the date's been going, so you have the awkward conversation of, so if you saw the stuff about me on the news, those kind of good ones. So I think we've all had moments that are somewhat good, and I think we should definitely share them with others because with me, everybody used to joke with me that I have blonde roots growing on the inside of my brain. I have real blonde moments that I may not always do or say the best things, but my theory is I have one hell of a time on the way there. So I think that I will keep trying to tell my different random stories about some of the things I've come across. And I hope everybody had a great day, has a great night. I don't think it's that late yet, but it feels like it, this whole nighttime horror movie outside kind of thing. So, hopefully everybody had a good one though, and hopefully tomorrow's going to be even better. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely be back to tell you guys another fun story.